What's going on, everybody? I'm Dan Unfiltered, Unfiltered Reactions. Time to do it. It's time to grade and talk about and slightly review and name a top 5 songs from Slipknot's All Hope Is Gone album. Let's talk about it. Well, coming into it, all I heard was kind of, I won't say negative, it was kind of mixed. It was mixed, I'll say mixed. But it was definitely, a lot of people some people were saying you can just skip this album. Some people even said skip the Gray chapter, which I like the Gray chapter. So I don't know. I'm going to do a review on that too. I'm late on my reviews. I'm going to get to those very soon. But let's just talk about the top 5 songs. Number 5.
The answer is clear. Annihilation. I won't control or restrain things I do not understand.
Wherein Lies Continue. And again, this is my top 5 list. You guys, let me know down below your top 5 list, because trust me, there's probably not anyone's going to have the exact same list in my order. It's just my personal favorite. Not what I'm calling the best songs necessarily, like from a technical, musical aspect. But my personal favorites, the ones I like the most from this album. Did I say 4 last time? If I did, I messed up. But anyway, number 4. Butcher's Hook. I really like that song. I don't care. I know some people didn't like it. I like it. I like the hook. I like it. I just do. I think it's very catchy. And when I heard it on here and reviewed it, trust me, I was cooking, cleaning the next day. I was making eggs and scrambled eggs with cheese always. Only way to do it. Scramble them. Please scramble them. I was cooking kitchen over there. But anyway, I was cooking and could do nothing but sing the chorus of this goddamn song. So I had to put it on here. Number 3. Sulfur. Of course, Sulfur has to make the list. It's a damn good song. The chorus is extremely catchy. It's radio friendly, but it's also got a badass vibe to it. And the Jordison's drumming is just nasty almost the entire way through. Not many complaints with the song Sulfur. There just really isn't. Number 2, I still struggle to pronounce, so there's your hint.
I can finally be myself, 'cause I want to be myself. Free myself, give me you.
Gehenna? I'm going with Gehenna. I've been corrected like 4 times with 4 completely different ways of saying it, so 3 people are wrong. Someone's right, and I don't know which one it is. So, I'm going with Gehenna for now. Number 2, gotta be Gehenna. Oh, heavy, kind of dark and brooding, but also a very catchy chorus. You get my drift of what I usually go for. Again, I like all types of Slipknot, but my personal favorites are a nice combination of what they do best. Melody, catchy choruses that get stuck in your damn head, a little sinisterness, and of course, give me some carnage from time to time. Number 1. This is probably going to take some heat. I might take a little heat for this being, to me, the best and my favorite song on the album. Well, I'll just say my favorite. My favorite song on the album. Let's see.
Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence. and leave me with my...
Alright, Snuff. Sorry. Not sorry. Reese's. No, I said Snuff. Great song. Man, it's such a good song. It really is. It just is. I know, some people think it's a Stone Sour. Oh, that should be on the Stone Sour album. I got you guys, I got you. I understand that. It's not all Carnage. Cool. But Slipknot isn't like Hatebreed. They or Lamb of God. They actually do other things. They are very capable of doing a lot. I'm not going to discredit them for doing a softer song. I'm not going to do it. They don't deserve to have points taken away for doing a soft song. The song is really good. And that is, to me, my favorite song on this album, because that is the one to where when I break down every Slipknot song of all time, like a top 10 list, it's got to be on there. And that's the only song on this album that I will say definitively must be on a top 10 list for me of Slipknot songs. It has to be. That's one of their personal masterpieces. Snuff is brilliant. It's not just the lyrics. It's not just the vocals. It's just about everything to it. Like the guitar riff in it ba-na-na-na-na-na, is heart-wrenching. So, that's my number one. Feel free to hate me down below or disagree, whichever, down below. Let me know your top 5. It would be... I like reading that type of stuff, see what people think. And just to talk about the overall album itself, I thought it was good. It exceeded my expectations. I think it actually helped that people put it down so much before I listened to it, because it helped me put what my expectation bar lower. Because no, it's not as good as Iowa. No, it's not as good as Self-Titled. To me, no, it's not as good as Subliminal Verses. Let me just skip to the end. To me, it is the least good. Thanks, phone. Thanks, Siri, you douche. But it's the least good album of Slipknot's. I'm not going to call it a bad album. I'll call it the least good. Because it still was very good. It was very enjoyable. This is most bands, they would dream to have an album like that. I think a lot of people's big problem with it is just the tone. The tone and vibe of most of the songs and the album as a whole was more, I keep using this word lately, radio friendly. It was. It wasn't a soft album necessarily, but it wasn't Slipknot's psychoticness, if you know what I mean. Normally they have a good bit of that. This album didn't really have much at all. It was very, very few moments of the psycho side of Slipknot. And hey, I can understand why that would upset some people, but to me overall, still enjoyed it. It was still very enjoyable. Now again, of all their albums, this one would be at the bottom for me. But hey, it's not bad. It's not a bad album. Someone's got to come in last place. It's just how it is. And I give this album, All Hope Is Gone, a B+. Alright guys, what'd you guys think of this album? Let me know. Give me your grade. Also, top 5 songs also down below. And if you guys didn't like the album, let me know why. Because my guess would be the tone, but I could be wrong. Let me know down below. And let's see what we get. Oh, one last other slight complaint. I'm nitpicking here would be that hurt the grade a little. Cause it could have gone from I went from A- to B+, just because one of my least favorite songs on the album was the #1 single on the album, Psychosocial. It was like the first single, and I don't really care. It's an okay song. The hook is catchy, but the song overall, I didn't like the structure of it. I don't like the structure of Psychosocial. I don't like the Psychosocial. I don't like that part. Does it get stuck in your head? Yes, but that doesn't mean it's good. You know what I mean? Things that you don't really like sometimes get stuck in your head anyway also. But, alright guys, let me know all that stuff down below. And I'm going to go back and review Korn, The Nothing, and Slipknot's We Are Not Your Kind, coming very soon.